Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk to you guys about something that has been a hot topic within the Tarkov community, which is progression, and in specific the progression after the wipe. I want to weigh in on this because I feel like for a content creator I'm one of those people that actually do not have that much time to play the game, because I also work full time and my focus is on making guides and YouTube videos for you guys. And so effectively I only play the game like it should be played on stream, which is about 9 hours during the week normally, and then another 8 to 10 on the weekend. So I feel like 15 to 20 hours is like a normal, pretty hardcore gamer that really likes the game will probably have around 20 hours to play if you also have a full-time job. I think that's a normal amount to play for, like I said, a hardcore gamer. So the problem that I noticed after the wipe was that within 2 weeks, most people were just running slicks already. Slicks, fast and T's, 7N39 and Gornick ammo and whatever. AS valves, you name it. To understand the point I'm trying to make, it's very important to understand there's 3 phases in Tarkov. Basically in any game. You have the early game, then you have the mid game, and the late game. And what you basically want as a player is to have the 3 phases to be about the same length. But what is happening now is you have maybe 1 to 2 weeks of early game, which is people run just naked AKs with PS ammo, ADARs with M855 and those sorts of weapons. That only lasts for about a week to 2 weeks right now. And then you have the mid game where people run like 855A1, 856A1, maybe some BT ammo, some BP ammo, some regular kitted AKs without anything too crazy on them. And then the late game is generally your meta, where everyone runs like ULACs or fast MTs and slicks and, you know, tactics, all that kind of stuff, meta M4s, meta HKs. There's something fun about all 3 of the stages, but generally what I've been seeing in the community is that most people enjoy the first bit and the mid game most. But what happens now is you have 1 to 2 weeks of your early game, so that's 2 weeks, right? Look, 2 weeks. I'm having trouble with this, okay? I don't normally sit like this. So you have 2 weeks of the early game, then you have 2 more weeks at most of the mid game. It's a month, and then everyone is running ULACs and whatever. Not even only the people that play 80 hours a week like Pestilli, Landmark, Clean, those guys, but even people that just play 20 hours like me. I'm already running meta M4s for a couple of weeks now, and I'm not even halfway through with my tasks, and that's with 20 hours a week of playing. So once you get a hang of the game, making money and getting that kind of gear is generally thought of to be too easy. Now, what I've been seeing is many people talking about how can we make sure that that doesn't happen? How do we make sure people don't actually get that gear? And that's one way to go about it, but that, in my opinion, would definitely need loads of changes to the game itself that people are going to hate. I don't think people are going to like it if for the first month you close labs, like Clean said, although what does happen then is you postpone it for a month, but then, hey, month later, labs opens, and everyone will still have the same gear after a month. So that doesn't really fix the issue that's underlying the problem. Another opportunity I heard about is opening labs where you're level 40, but that just means Landmark and Clean rush to level 40 and they still get to, you know, farm the raiders there. Plus, the first people that get to level 40 are the only ones that can enter labs, and they have labs all to themselves. I don't think that's a very good fix either, and I've been thinking about this a lot, and I think this is one of the most important, but also one of the most difficult things to fix. Now, one thing I would like to see is changes to the game, such as the armor plating implemented very soon, because that would mean even if you have a bad weapon, if you know where to aim in armor, your ammo is still effective. Like M855 right now, if you shoot a killer armor on the chest, it's absolutely useless. But if you have a tactical rig level 5, which maybe has like one plate on the chest and one on the stomach, but then in between and above here there's no armor, then maybe you can make that work. And that will at least make the game a little bit more interesting. So the progression right now basically is get through your first stage of not being level 10, and then if you know how to play the game, just get to level 10, buy the good armor, a couple of good weapons, and you'll be farming anyway. You'll farm people that haven't been able to practice as much as you. Maybe they're not as good as you, and that's all fine. But right now, there's no need for me to not run something that's meta, because even if I die, I'll make my money back easily, especially once you have the Bitcoin farm. Then there is actually, in my opinion, no need for you to lose money at all. So either there have to be a couple of changes that actually change the game, where the meta is kind of like pulled apart, so there's not just one meta. But my problem with that is, I know I'm attacking my own stance, but then you still have the same meta. It's just that it's a little bit closer together. But we still have that meta where one bullet can kill you. And there's so much anticipation to a fight. You're going through a map for 20 minutes and then boom, you're dead. M61 to the thorax. Boom, you're dead. M80 to the head. Headshots should kill in one shot, obviously, but you know what I mean, right? There's loads of anticipation to a fight, and then once you get into the fight, you die in one bullet, then that's really frustrating. Sometimes you don't even see where you're getting shot from. And I've been hearing from loads of veterans that it used to be different, and you didn't used to be killed in one shot, and that was the most fun Tarkov has ever been. And so what I really want to achieve with this video is just ask you guys, what do you really enjoy most? Which one of these early to mid to late game variants of Tarkov do you enjoy most? And what do you think Battle State Games can do in order to make it a little bit more fun? Because what I've been hearing right now is that people are kind of like, okay, so we're already running ULAX again. It kind of gets stale and boring. And I think that's something Battle State Games doesn't want, and that's something I definitely don't want. And I've been feeling it too a little bit, where I'm like, okay, so I'm already running an M4 with M995, okay? I know this is a little bit of a sporadic video, but I really want to get a discussion going on this topic because I feel like this is the one we need to have right now. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave in the comment section down below your opinions. Make sure to join the Discord if you want to have a little bit of a chat, or if you're looking for people to play the game with. And as always, please subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 5,000 subs this year, so if you want to help me with that, that would be much appreciated. And we stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, so make sure to join in there and come have some fun. Cheers for watching, guys. I'll see you later. Eddy, out.